angels and demons. Heather here with another speed paint video. Okay, I am going to be telling a story that was told to me when I was on my way to FanX, and for those of you who don't know what FanX is, it's pretty much the Salt Lake version of Comicon. So, this Comicon hasn't really been around for that long. In fact, this story took place in the very first year that Comicon came to Salt Lake. This story was told to me by a girl I met while taking the train. For those of you who don't know, from Provo to, I don't know where the train ends, but past Salt Lake, you could take a train. And I like to take this train whenever I go past the Orem area because there's actually construction going on the highway on the way to Salt Lake, and I don't like driving past it, so I take the train. Anyway, so I was riding the train with this girl, and she was cosplayed as a Fortnite character as she's telling me the story. When this story happens, whenever people from the Utah area go to Comic-Con, most people actually do take the train. I'm not kidding. When I was taking the train to Comic-Con, just each stop, you would see more and more cosplayers getting on the train. It felt like that one part in Lucky Star when they were going to Comic Hat, and I definitely was like Kagami going, oh no, the train's being overrun by otaku. So yeah. And that was apparently the case. It was actually worse during the first year of Comic-Con. It was a lot worse. But when people got to stop, they needed to get off of to get to the convention center, everyone was insanely confused. They had no idea what bus to take to get from the train station to the convention center. So this cosplayer, at the time she was cosplaying as, I don't remember what she told me she was cosplaying at the time, so I'm just gonna guess a random anime character. Asuna. I'll go with Asuna. So anyway, Asuna goes up to one of the buses and goes, "Hi, does this bus go to the Salt Lake Convention Center?" And the driver goes, "Yep, it does." And the very second the bus driver goes, Asuna gets out of the bus and goes, "It's this one, everyone!" Points at the bus, and next thing you know, the bus is getting crowded by a whole bunch of people, and the bus driver's all like, "Holy!" So yeah, that's the story of Comic-Con, of Salt Lake Comic-Con. What was actually funny was during that year of Comic-Con that I went, I actually ran into someone from my church who was actually selling art there. I thought it was cool that she was selling art. If any of you guys are going to be selling art at FanX, please let me know. We could share a booth together, please. I'm broke. I need money. Maybe I should start a merch store. No, I don't have enough subscribers. When I do, though, I might as well. Anyone have any ideas? Man, I am thinking way too much about this. I know. Very short story. So I might as well share another story related to Comic-Con. Apparently, whenever I would go to these Comic-Con events, R2-D2 or BB-8, one of those robots from Star Wars, would be there. And apparently in the first year I went to Comic-Con, R2-D2 was following me for like a half an hour. I'm not kidding. I went all around the area and R2-D2 was following behind me, and my dad was dressed up as a Jedi at the time, and he was also with me. And he goes, "I sense that there are some drones following us." I'm going, "Dad, no, no. That's not funny." And he goes, "No, I'm not kidding. R2-D2 isn't following us." And I was like, "What?" And sure enough, there was R2-D2, and I'm going, "How long has this guy been following us?" And my dad goes, "This force is strong upon this one." Yeah, my dad was a big Star Wars nut. And that wasn't the only time that I was followed by that. When I went to FanX, the same thing happened with BB-8. I was just wandering around. I saw BB-8 and I was like, "Oh, cool! There's a BB-8 this time. That's nice." And I keep walking, and BB-8's following me, and I'm going, Why do these drones always follow me? Why? I don't know why. Just, is it because of my costumes? Do drones like blonde hair? My hair was blonde during FanX, and I was wearing a blonde wig during my first year of Comicon. When R2D2 was following me, it was during the Phoenix Comicon, so I can't help but go, it's completely different. I can't help but, why do these drones follow me? Someone tell me why. And I know it's not because the force is strong with me. Don't go telling me that. My dad tells me that all the time. Especially now because of how Galaxy's Edge is now open. Well, it will be now open when I post this. But anyway. Just okay, that's about it. That's all I can think of at the time, for the time being. I'll be posting more videos later. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like this drawing I did of me and Alfheim online. Well, what my avatar would be if I could choose what my avatar looked like. Man, if only, right? If only! It would look awesome. But anyway. Have a good day, and may angels be with ya!